Right, yes. Now, how many of you have seen these white pads? These white Yamaha pads? How many? Well, of course you all have now because you're looking at them. But, now, obviously you've all probably seen mesh heads, and probably a few of you think they're really good. But I'll still talk to you, it's all right. Yamaha saw the mesh heads, and they spent 7 years making these, or developing these, I should say. And, okay, where's someone from the store? Thank you. How would you describe these? Because if it comes from me, then... quick, 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 everyone hides. You all see them, they're just running away. Yeah, it's... Are these good? Kenny?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do they feel good?
Yeah.
Are they quiet?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you recommend them?
Yeah.
Can you say anything but yes?
No.
Okay, good. Right. Okay. So what it is, it's silicon. So you know the stuff that you squirt around the edge of your bath to make sure you doesn't leak? This is very similar. But what they've done is they've put thousands, or millions actually, of bubbles inside it. Why have they put bubbles in? Well, okay. Why does a drum feel the way it does? Whoops, sorry. Who thinks that the bounce is all to do with the tension of the head? You know all the answers already. You're nodding or shaking your head all at the right time, I'm impressed. Anyone? Who thinks it's the air inside the drum? You've seen it coming anyway. Right, yeah, it is, what makes a drum feel the way it does is not the tension in the head. It does, that helps a lot. How tight you have the drum does, the head does make a big difference on the feel. But the most important thing about the drum is the air inside the shell. How many of you have played concert toms, so just drums with just a top head? Anyone? Yeah? How do they feel? Just, yeah. I know, they don't feel very good, do they? They just feel a bit sort of, you hit them and there's no response. It's just sort of like, well, there's nothing there. And that's because they haven't got the bottom head on, so the air just disappears. So Yamaha realised this, so they put these bubbles inside, so when you hit it, the bubbles squash, and it's actually the air pressure in the bubbles which pushes the stick back. That's why they feel the way they do. And it is really, really close. I've got a page of absolute weird science stuff, which they tried to explain to me in Japan. I won't bother to explain it now. It's the coefficient of restitution of the stick. Yeah, of course, I talk like that all the time. Yeah, don't worry about that. But what they've done is they've made these pads so they are really, 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 really close to an acoustic drum when you're playing quietly, and when you play hard, it's exactly halfway between a real drum and a mesh head. Okay, so if you play a mesh head drum kit, you'll find these really easy to play. If you play a normal drum head, you'll find these really easy to play. So, great, really, really cool. Whoops. Let's just skip that. So, also, out of those of you who have an electronic kit, how many of you have a problem where if you hit the rim of your snare drum, it triggers the wrong sound, it makes the wrong sound? Yeah? It's one